On the mental health note, I did want to say thank you for being so open. I think I messaged you about it as well, being so open about just kind of struggles with self-image and personal health. I think it's something that men don't talk about enough in general, period. And, you know, I've my entire life since being a young adult, I've been dealing with fairly rough body dysmorphic disorder. And I've spoken about it a little bit before, and it's very helpful to see people who have platforms and have audiences speak up about such topics and help people know that they're not alone in these struggles, and that it is as normal as it can be, not as strange as you would think, and that we're all working on it. So,
well, I think it means a lot that you say it, because I'm sure. Okay, wait. I'm going to assume that 90% of the time that you mention it is it kind of quickly dismissed, and people go, "But you look great."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, and that's not about that.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, it's not what you think. I'm fucking trapped up here, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, cause you said that, and instinctively my dumb lizard brain's like, but you look like you. Like, and then of course, and that's part of the problem, right? Is like, cause someone feels like they can just throw a compliment, but that doesn't address the full thing. And what I will say is like when you say like, thank you for talking about it. I know I did that on like the second channel. I look at that video and I'm very happy about it. I'm very proud of it. I love seeing the reaction and people feeling less alone with something they've been dealing with. But even that video highlights something that I know that I need to work on. And that is, I feel more comfortable telling 300,000 people something than telling my dad. Figured out I was going through that because of that video, because it felt more comfortable for me to say it to like this family of hundreds of thousands of people that I've been able to kind of ride with for the past number of years than my dad. And that's not my dad. My dad's amazing. And so it was like, for me, like, aside from the initial reaction from that video, it made me kind of look inside and try and figure out what it is to connect to people. Because I would even say it's a problem. It's a different kind of problem I had like back when I was running SourceFed. I cared more about what internet people thought about me than what the people thought about me in the building. And it's so not like, then it was way more toxic. Now I think it's easier to handle because I'm talking about more sensitive things, and it's not like how people are are feeling like I'm affecting their lives around me. But I when you talk about like what, I know you mentioned kind of in passing, what is this healthy, what we're doing? That's where I start asking questions about myself.
Yeah. Well, it's an interesting point of introspection. Yeah, it's a weird dynamic. It's weird. The current campaign we're playing through right now in our game, a lot of the antagonistic forces throughout the entirety of its narrative have a consistent theme of eyes watching.
Sure.
Of like being able to avoid being watched by something beyond that you don't understand, numerous eyes and things that are following you. And I saw somebody tweet or message something online saying how, I wonder if this is a projection of Matt's comfort level with the platform that he has. And I thought about it and I went, oh, fuck. I'm going to talk to my therapist about this. And it's true. Like The more I think about it, the more I'm like, I think I accidentally projected a lot of my insecurities with being perpetually watched and judged and the continuous expectation you can't escape, and made it the villain of our current campaign in a way. So it's very unique to find out how the things you're doing for your job in media are reflections of things you need to start looking internally about.
Yeah, I love that.